Alright, welcome back to Branching Out. It's a brand new week, and the guys still got some work to do here. Definitely didn't rain much this week, so I got to get some water in some of these trees here. But what we're going to do today is we're going to be moving my truck, my crane truck, which probably will go up for sale. Anybody's interested? Wink, wink. Okay, we're going to move that out here, and we're going to bring it over to the log section for now, where I said I was going to be probably start parking stuff. So we'll be putting it right there by the logs there, and that'll be our backstop because the brakes are gone. And then what we're going to do is I went to Ed Chardulo's in Mount Hope. I recommend everybody go check them out. They have some sales going on. $10 for berry bushes. I went to go buy 5 hash caps. I ended up with 18. Maybe 2 of those were blueberries, I think. But yeah, so we're going to be putting in some Haz caps. If we have some time, I'll be putting in these weeping mulberries are going in this direction. That's why I want to move this the truck, because I want to clear out the front entrance of the greenhouse. And we'll see what we get done. But I do have a church social to go to tomorrow, and got to go retain my shoe kicking championship belt. So here's what we're going to do is that's what we're going to do for now. So let's get moving this truck out of the way. Show you where we park it when we're done. And then don't forget, I had all this wood to do. I was going to try and get this done and park it where the wood is, but I think I'm going to just get rid of this crane truck, considering I never use it. And then with any luck, I'll fix up these wheels right here. These are for the doors for the greenhouse, which are, I thought they were in really rough shape, so I thought I was gonna have to make new ones, but I think I'm just gonna replace the plastic on them. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, let's get started. Just waiting on my dad to bring back the tractor. He's gonna get the big tractor. The little tractor wouldn't move the truck. So, all right, that's my intro. Stay tuned. One crane moved. I gotta clean this area up. Eventually I'll get some of this dirt moved to where it's gotta go. But let's keep going. Just feeding the chickens, the meat birds. They're all doing really good, nice and fat. All right, so we're gonna put in a row of Haz caps. This will be my second row of Haz caps. On the end is the other one, and then it's blueberry, and then blackberry, and then gooseberry. But we're going to put in a row right here, and we're going to use the water that we've been collecting in the irrigation totes to water it. So that's what we're going to do. Let's get started. Alright, so starting with berry blue Haz cap, then Aurora, and then berry blue, and so on and so forth. I have 8 Haz caps now, honeyberries, put into that row itself, and we will water it in a moment. But I'm going to put in some blueberries, blueberries now. I got 3 of them to install. They'll go along here with these. Now each one of my blueberries probably a different type. I don't worry too much about the types when they're in the food forest, because they are all going to get put together. Same thing with the Haz caps. You can call Beast, Aurora, blueberry, whatever you want to call the strain. It won't matter, because they're all going to go together and they're all going to taste just as good. So let's get this finished up. All right, blueberries are in. We got 2 northern blueberries. That's on either end here. You got one northern here and northern at the other end. And then in the middle is, geez, what did it say it was? Oh, gold blue, it's called. So, yeah, that's it. It's in. Now we're gonna go find another place to put Haz caps. I might squeeze one in over here somewhere, but we're gonna need to go find another spot for these ones. So I'm on the hunt right now for a few good looking pears, and I just was walking by the ever-bearing strawberries that I had put in my new hugelkultur beds here. They're already like producing fruit still. Lots of flowers now. Even here I got some nice delicious ones that are just so damn good. Oh, that is just so good. So yeah, I just love just nibbling on everything that I have growing out here. So I'm looking for a little basket of fruit. This is my hard prune pear that's on the side, on the left side. It's actually pretty big. It's quite the size difference than I had before, and the juice is really good. They're still a little crunchy, and I think I have some blackberries. I'm gonna grab them too. But yeah, I love fresh strawberries. It's the only time I really like them. So we'll get a few more before the end of the season. So this is my oldest hard prune. I did this 2 years ago. So this is its second year. Got some codling moth up in there, just a little bit, but not much. But yeah, they're looking good. The pears got better shape to them. They're definitely bigger than they were before. And I'm sure they taste just as good. We're gonna give them a shot. And then if they're good enough, I'm taking them with me. But yeah, it just goes to show you, you know, some good pruning changes the way that tree grows. These pears look good. They don't have the, none of those spots on them. But yeah, let's get this picking some pear. Oh, it's a nice morning here. It's a Monday morning, the day off. So obviously I got to do some more work because I missed out on yesterday. So here's what I'm doing. I have all those scraps that I had over by the sawmill. So I'm going to use this to help suppress weeds. At least I won't have to pluck as many. But yeah, it'll also add to the soil as it starts to grow fungi and all the mycorrhizal that I need to create good soil and stuff like that. So also help retain the water in the ground as well. I know you're probably thinking the water's just going to run off the boards and stuff, but it's got to go somewhere. It's got to go in the ground. And yeah, this is just another way of doing it. So we're going to try this way. Obviously, if it's not working out, then we'll have to switch it up. But for now, this is what we're going to do. I'm not worried about ants, not worried about bugs. But yeah, we're going to get on. We're going to do probably whatever I've done most here is the has caps over there. I'm going to probably get them finished. I thought I had them finished. Oh, that was the blueberries, I'm sorry. So yeah, so that was the has caps I actually did just finish. So we're going to get in what we have to get in now and leave some spots open for digging for later. And that's what we're going to do. And find some room for those other has caps. Okay, I'm starting a new bed here because I'm going to put a couple of dwarf cherries up on the top. This is at the other end of the greenhouse. And since I have all these has caps, I think this is a good spot to put has caps between the two maple trees. So I did do some tilling. I know it goes against permaculture rules, but I don't have the time to wait to do the cardboard method and wait over the winter and stuff like that. So I want to get it in the ground now. So soften up. I always kind of soften up my first bed and then I don't till after that. So that's why the wood comes in handy. So we'll be putting in these has caps and then getting some wood to help with the weed suppression. And then we'll show you what it looks like when we get done with these and the cherry. Alright, the good thing with has caps is that they can grow in pretty much any kind of soil. So I'm not worried about the grass clippings and all the other little pieces of thing. I mean, I'm not purposely throwing it in there, but it's mixed from me tilling it up. So I do have this one brand here though. This is a new one for me. I've never seen this one. This is called the Kauai. So, or Kauai. And it's still a product of Canada. So, but it's interesting. That's just the other one. Then I got berry blue, and Aurora up in here. And I still have some of the other ones that I split a little while ago. So I'm not sure if I want to do a double row, but I just might. But let's finish this first. Get the cherries in the ground, and we'll go from there. All right, I got my Juliet, and my sour cherry, and my Romeo dwarf cherry. So in between my maple trees here, I have 7 of these now. So I threw in an extra one at the end because I kind of make things look a little even though I kind of do things a little naturally in permaculture and whatnot, all nature's way of doing things. Kind of put it in a little bit of order, you know. I kind of like the order a little bit. So yeah, they're all in. They're ready to get watered in, and I'm gonna go pick some pears now. Gotta get some pears from work, get some pears for some friends, some family. Nom noms. Yeah, and one more time with the wood in there. Basically, I just kind of put the wood around it. Should be fine. And if you're worried about the rain, you know, kind of rolling off as opposed to towards the plant, that's okay. It'll all just go where it's supposed to go. And eventually that wood will get pressed down into the ground after the snowfall. But it'll help protect my trees as well while I'm in here. So yeah, I'm all done that. I got a bunch of pears I've already picked. I'm gonna go pick a few more, but this is where I think I'm gonna leave you. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna water a few things, but this is what I ended up with here, just off that one pear tree down at the bottom. Of course, I'm kind of cleaning up the mess too when I see it. So I got one or two more pears I want to go pick at. Trees. You guys have a good week. See you next weekend. We'll do another one.